For those of you that are familiar with my channel, trust me with this one. Let me explain. Give me a chance. Anyone who's seen my videos before by now probably knows that I almost entirely cover prog metal and rock bands on the channel. That's my favorite genre. That's what I love to do. And for those that don't really know the genre, aren't really familiar, I'd say bands like Tool and Rush are probably the most reacted to on other channels. But one thing that has kept coming back to me as I continue to make videos is that I really don't want to limit myself here, especially to any genre. Because when you look at prog rock or metal, prog anything, prog just stands for progressive. And so really anything, any music, any art that is progressing the art form forward and expanding to new territories, that counts as prog to me. And I don't think it has to be limited to just rock and metal. I mean, when I listen to music, I don't really leave any genres out, except maybe country and like some modern pop stuff. But I really have a true love for everything, and I'm a huge fan of old school hip hop. A lot of things that move up through the 2000s as well, but I'm just more of a roots guy. I feel like there was a lot more flavor, a lot more substance lyrically, a lot more passion back in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. I think all of it's kind of lost a step now and become oversaturated, but there are still some hip hop groups and artists that I think have created some truly progressive songs for the hip hop genre, especially over the last few decades. And I don't think anyone else stands out in that spectrum as much as De La Soul. I think one of the best examples of a progressive hip hop song would be something like He Comes off of the Grind Date. That song is so fascinating to me because it feels like not a single flow that they use is repeated. They're constantly evolving the flows and the cadences that they're using. The beat is kind of skipping off itself in such a cool way, and I think it's just masterfully produced. And so these guys have a very special place in my heart, probably somewhere within my top 5 favorite rappers or rap groups, along with MF Doom, Rakim, Guru. And now De La have just released a brand new 20-song project called Cabin in the Sky, and I've heard just incredible things about this album. I've had people from within the rock and metal community saying that this is their album of the year, and I've kind of been thinking about whether I wanted to make that, that big switch up on the channel, completely changing genres. And to be honest, I'm down to do it because I love this stuff. I want to be able to talk about anything that I love on here. And I'm just really excited to check something out from one of my favorite groups. Based on the title, based on the artwork, I'm going to assume this is kind of a tribute album to Dave, one of their founding members that passed in 2023. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some emotionally heavy stuff on here, but knowing them, knowing the kind of guys that they are, I imagine it's going to be hopeful, uplifting vibes, just wishing him the best. From what you can see up here, it almost looks like they're attributing him contributing to the album Up From Heaven. I really don't know if he has any verses on here that were pre-recorded, any way that they were trying to get his material on here. All I know is that I've heard unbelievable things about this album that make me super excited to check it out. So let's switch things up on the channel here. Let's keep introducing new artists, bring in a different community maybe to the channel that hasn't been here before, and introduce the people that have been here to something new. And check out Cabin in the Sky by De La Soul. Let's go.
Hello, everyone.
Let's get into it.
Welcome, and thank you for attending this gathering called Cabin in the Sky. My name is Mr. Esposito, and I'm here to help you understand the perception of life and the thereafter. But before we get started, let's take attendance. No, but there's a lot of people in here today attending this paid conference, and I'd like to make sure no one is in the wrong room or purposely trying to receive this experience for free. So, when I call your name, please respond. Okay, let's see here. Bilal?
Here.
Black Thought.
Right here, beloved.
Common?
Peace. What up, though?
So are these the features we're going to be getting here?
DJ Premier.
Oh.
You know I'm here.
Premier's my goat. My goat producer. Just
Is
say
there
that.
an Eric
Goat DJ.
and Joshua here?
Hey, we here.
Cute. In unison.
Are they going to call
Gareth
Dave and he's
Duncan?
not going to...
Hey, how are you?
Gina. Is there a Jay Farrow?
Nigga, no!
Okay. Even though I can see you, I'll mark you absent. Is there a killer of mics here? Or is it Killer Mike?
King, I believe they both apply to me.
Okay. Kay Butler and the Collective?
And we are here in the name of the what? In the name of the Lord.
Wow! Love it. And a mighty shalom to you two. Q-Tip.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo.
Let's see. I see we have royalty with us. Slick Rick.
Here, here. Rollers in the building.
Super Dave West.
Yup, that's me.
Is there a Yukimi?
Hey, that's me.
And how about Yummy?
The only is here.
Delicious. Almost finished. Is there a Pos here?
Over here, bro.
Maceo?
Yep. Salute, salutary, and salutations.
And last but not least, I want to know, is there a Dave here? Dave?
Fucking knew it.
Dave? Dave?
Damn. Rest in peace, Dave, man.
Wake up with a voice in my head to get cooked and fed to my feet to get up out of bed on the beat of a new day. Molasses in the walk with the gases in the talk. Give me the fuel, I'm a hawk ready to get the worm from out the New York City apples I earn, rotten to the core. But you can never ignore a front and the shock that you get hearing fly fresh spit. But the list got me at top.
Feels wrong to be smiling this much after such a potent intro.
To the battery in my chest.
How can you not smile with this production? The strings and the horns.
If y'all stop, then Dave stops, and that wouldn't
Aww.
be a shot. So we keep implementing that gift. The Daisy H lift, crack a jackbox, scratch, sniff, graveyard shift, studio cooks up from out of the
beat is
days of the
incredible.
folks who converted to a better way and have their own inner voice ready for where the day come out dry.
Such a brightness to it. Even just the little tambourine action on the snare.
Shot 'em in the light when the get right's drawn.
Sure shot indeed. Hey ho, tell them what this still is.
This is still.
Sound like KRS-One.
And remember, when it's Pos and Maceo you see, the magic will always remain 3.
Because that magic is simply daylight.
That magic number.
True to that magic hasn't always been easy. Even Dave said.
God, this storytelling's ridiculous so far.
Shine like they should.
You can already tell this is supposed to be a whole album
Staying true to
experience.
myself and keep feeling the energy and the vibe so you can keep giving off the right vibrations.
Yeah, because there's high stakes being played around the world. And it's understandable.
God, the amount of callbacks already.
Basically, you gotta learn to balance during sunny storms.
Wait a minute. It sounds dope, but it's in the wrong key. It should sound like this.
Oh.
Bow Heights in the big city, where we launch from. Living in a skin placed under the gun, but on a straight path, never a detour. Surviving in life's paint. That's what
I often find that with a beat like this, you know, so smooth and jazzy, really airy, you got those intense strings in the background. If they're too high in the mix, it can kind of create a contrast that's a little distracting. I think they got that balance perfect with this beat. Sounds really nice.
In a need for synergy reset. Check out the energy we get. The 3-man plan help ya come out change forever better. Mute the noise like a silencer, making a pistol hiss. See the blessings giving you a way to take a crisis and midlife, turn it to a chrysalis. As we got older, we talk healthier. Loud attitude, crave to be stealthier.
That verse was the calm. Now here's the storm.
Of course it's a premiere verse, bro.
That verse was the calm. Now here's the storm.
He's so good at adding little details. So personalized, so recognizable.
That verse was the calm. Now here's the storm.
Let's hear the storm.
Well, that's true. God's work to live amongst hurt, but stay planted in faith and straightforward.
Oh shit.
To have storms take position in skies, where uneasy waters indigenous to lies. But behold, there's gold tucked beneath the surface. Raised to be on point, but now we on purpose. Convert into a seed when rainy days come to leave lessons to learn from. No need to grieve for the to nail to you for sinning. They throw stones.
You're the
so
little.
that your tower
Oh my
gets
god.
in. But
This
you
production.
let me see you'll forever be sown in.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
3 bowls of pork.
Oh.
A big bowl.
Oh shit.
A middle-sized bowl. And a dear little teeny
Yo, who gave color to hip hop? Neon crops have risen the top of livers. The rivers of Jones delivers. See, I'm the
There he is.
love of the game. Gave birth every 9 moons to a new nigga. Armed with the bars and steps, defies the steps, career building. We in the gym, bitch, working on this chubby check. The twist.
You guys hearing this beat right now?
Keeps old niggas fit like Jacqueline. Fools in my era.
It is literally glitching its way along, man.
The movie and the popcorn, they say sky's the limit. God damn it, I'm a rocket. Divide space, clear the area. PROG, get the guard 3.
Really glad they were able to get some Dave verses in here.
Starve these streets, feed them nothing but that good health. Trap a fork full, I've been so thoughtful of feeding them nothing but that good health.
There's some treats on her.
You lack the minerals and vitamins.
This is food for thought.
Many in my mental state. Don't cut that mental cake.
Say grace.
Everybody break bread, huddle around.
And grab a plate for yourself. Serving good health.
Finding for real rappers, needle in a haystack, lost to the snooze.
God, that entrance.
A marquee will hold your
This
name
beat
when
is
the deeds of the
ridiculous.
building that steer you away
He
from
gets those little
endless
delayed
living.
hi-hats after those kind of offbeat kicks. Right
No
here.
need to put my city on my back, just the world on my sound. And earshot away wherever famine is found.
Oh.
Love the good health like blocks, ain't gutter but live.
Listen, I've listened to a lot of hip-hop albums. There's a lot of people I really admire. I struggle to find albums with full coherence in the hip-hop community, especially nowadays. I can't think of an album that I've heard in the longest time that started this consistently with a full message, a theme, a sonic palette that really works. Everything's transitioning into each other so well.
Nobody stopping us but us. Get out your own way. That's why I say
This will be
that day now from day one. Numerically 3. And we all will have our
Again, very subtle, slightly more electronic beat, just carrying by their flows. Fits the album cover so perfectly so far, these airier beats. Feels like they're hopping between clouds, visiting Dave at different points in heaven, maybe even revisiting points in his life. Really cool. This one feeling a lot more like way old school De La, back when they were a little less serious, but obviously modern production and a more mature styling to it. This one's a lot more fun though, for sure.
Okay, cameras ready?
Oh shit.
Everybody getting them on?
Through these transitions.
Let's get this thing started, people. Come on.
Oh, the horns are back.
Your lines. You know the direction. Roll cameras, everybody. Roll cameras. Let's make this a good one. And action.
It's gotta be a Pete Rock beat.
Some wanna take it back to when a
100%.
boy first became a C-note chaser. Nah, we staying right here. Talk less, listen more. That's the saying right here. Those who wanna try us, play it right here. Step to us with a Goliath, got a David right here.
Nah. Let's run that one back a little bit.
Run it back with the pump.
That's crazy. Oh, they got lyrics linked for this one too. Maybe this is one of the singles. I had no idea this album was even happening at all. I've heard none of the songs, none of the singles. That is crazy, bro. Want to try us? Play it right here. Step to us with a Goliath, got a David right here. Again, rest in peace, bro. What a transition.
Understand birthright over labor. Still working like 2 thumbs up. Be mouse humble if you two crumbs up. Cause I've seen sun go grimace in a smile. And I ain't heard a lyric go dive in a while. Crease part, it's that laundry. Indebted to a long list, funky like armpits. But let the
some doom shit right there.
Like
Godly flows never nailed up on crosses. It's like liquid abundantly running out of faucets.
Yeah, let's print that.
Oh, just the like pure release, the tension release during this part, the little chorus.
DJ Pete Rock.
Yup.
It's a rap, everybody.
Simply had to be him, bro. This is crazy. This is pretty much a perfect album so far. This is truly inspired rap to the highest degree.
Now that's love. Love and miss you, Mrs. Mercer.
I'm just so immersed in this production. I feel like I should have more to say, but that's almost speaking more volumes to how good this is. I'm not often fully immersed in a rap album like this. I put on something like this to study to vibe to. Maybe I'm going up to the park to take some shots on goal. I play soccer. Casual listening for me, even though I love rap to have a good meaning, a good message, something that I can sing along to consciously, but it won't distract me if I'm doing work or writing something. This is something I want to sit down to with my headphones, lay back, and soak up every word. I want to fully just experience this and not just listen, which is something that I say for a lot of other genres, but not often this. These guys are absolutely captivating me right now. This is ridiculous.
I'm rolling and smoking easy. I'm thinking about Mama Niecy. I told her that I'ma be an MC and mommy believe me. Smoking a joint, making a point. She tell her friends, my baby gon' be a rapper. Point at me, say go again.
That Killer Mike?
I was trying to be Brother Marquise from 2 Live. I grabbed the microphone, tell my tall tales of my true life. I was a gangster and a scholar and I ran my own world. I had the money and the power and the cars and the girls. My mommy go in my cup, she was poor. I thank the Lord for
those little sultry vocal runs in the back, man. Production.
Nice and quick.
Are they really just giving them 16 bars? I actually can't tell. But that would make sense.
Know that they both looking down, proud, my brothers.
It's so cool. This is such sweet music too. It's just heartwarming stuff. Especially to hear rap with this kind of old school twist on it. You know what I mean? You got the kind of the boom bap influence with De La, because they go back pretty far. They evolved their sound, and as they matured, I think they got even better. So cool, man. Feels like they're channeling everything they've done in their career to just make the sweetest tribute album they could to their brother, man. It's just awesome. It's just amazing. To hear something that feels this full of spirit. All genuine stories.
It was a rough day, guaranteed tough day. Looked like you find out Mr. Love of your life's a canine. Sniffing around, a lot of females tell, but is this not what was said from day 1 to day 9? But anywho, he did what they do and left you screaming on 10. Left all man got you scrolling through all your pics, deleting any evidence that he was in your mix. Of course, your friends call rummaging for gossip, saying they hope his manhood get touched by
this flow is all over the place.
Man's anatomy and
some straight connect the dot raps.
Back to the blood pressure bacon, knocked down and found in regret, because you realize
it's one of my favorite things De La does, not always circling out, connecting the rhymes on the downbeats. They're not always playing them when it's predictable. They will carry a bar over, they will carry a verse over a couple beats, hit a different offbeat, keep that offbeat going, keep that symmetrical, and then slowly work it back onto a downbeat eventually. It gives them so much more leniency to change up their flow and make it seamless and not even, not noticeable. It doesn't take you out of the experience. They're so good at manipulating flows like that within the time. Love how much they're letting this album breathe as well. Plenty of moments just for storytelling, plenty of moments for the instrumental to breathe. And now they just go back in, bust down, and it sounds even more fresh. Because you don't really know when the next verse is coming. None of these songs have had like a truly, what would you call it, a rudimentary kind of structure to it, which is really nice. And this flow is going crazy, reminding me a lot of, I don't remember what the song is called. It's Blackalicious. I think Oral Pleasures, the end of that song, that kind of bouncing bass line that's going under the beat, and the flow that they bring out.
Pure, tested, trial and error, destined to endure. Infallible, unyielding to the adversary's lure. Cause I craft for the after me.
In a way, this is reminding me of that, just a bit jazzier and a bit more laid back. The back up this next verse.
Now here's your bestie saying the mess he caused is the reason you should be lesbian. You strictly D, but still know the fee. Paid in time wasted, so yes, he.
What's up, y'all? Maceo up in here. And I'm
What is
coming
this
through
sample?
Maceo mashup. Cause you know the summers can be cruel when there's no love out there. Watch out for that fire life. Let's go! Salute!
Don't do this.
Salutations.
They got a day verse on this one. Oh, this one's halfway done already. I don't know if we're gonna get any flows over this. But regardless, this is smooth as hell. Come on. Oh!
Hot summer, nigga, cold alone. Shit white like cold and more. Shit fire like. Shit fire like.
No way, they're turning the sirens into a synth like that.
Summer, nigga, cold alone. Shit white like cold and more. Shit fire like.
They really just sample flip some sirens.
Yo, through the pastures of the blue, no clouds meandering.
This is insane. I want to run back the beat switch. That was crazy. This is true art here. It's really keeping me on my toes while still being easy listening and beautiful on the ears. This is incredible. How we go? All right, let's play this game. I'm gonna skip ahead 20 seconds.
Hot summer, nigga, cold alone. Shit white like cold and more. Shit fire like.
It's not even fair.
Through the pastures of the blue, no clouds meandering. The sun got a front seat view to the pandering. Love was dismissed from the battlefield, so it got bloody. Our hearts emptied out all the pain that it studied. Too much fire, no rain checked the sight, so the heart didn't know who would reign next. The love to fight for, so we ignite war through the
Amazing
shoving,
beat.
cause knows love ain't microwave, but cooked in an oven. But the kitchen's been seized by women who squeeze lemons on every word they speak, saying,
Fuck, this is my favorite song so far. I've been meaning to save every song, just so you know. I think this has been a perfect record so far, but
Don't listen. Feel the sound.
that was an instant save.
Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon and all the people in the land.
Dude, it's just so smooth every time.
No,
This would be such a nice summer album. To be honest, you know, the holidays can have like a wide variety of emotions. There's lots of nostalgia, lots of things, you know, the year's coming to an end, there's a lot of closure. And so I think there can be some heaviness too. There's dark, gray days. A lot of the music can be a little bit sadder at that time. Getting something like this, bright, airy, light, summery hip-hop album with these bright colors in the album cover, all of this sweet, careful feeling. You know, it has the nostalgia, has the tribute factor, the thankfulness that we all attribute to this season. Because it's all going towards Dave up there, rest in peace again. But having that contrast and the balance, this feel good, just nature to it and a warmth, something I really needed right now, to be honest. They seem to have put so much thought into the packaging of this album, the distribution of this, the catering of it, obviously the way they put it together, the performances, the beats. I have nothing to say. Perfection, really.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it don't rain out the leaves? Look, if we staying on green, keep
Go,
it
Tip.
happy as sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Harmony on all notes. Music composed with a jam.
That's tip, right?
L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug two to J.D. Dub. My nigga round his ass off. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun? And shake right
this
to
beat
left,
got that kind of staccato, jazzy vibe that's perfect for him.
Shake it right to left.
Great feature choice.
Sun shining on you and our energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long.
God, that bass line is... Again, they've been this whole album, they've been catching me off guard with these elements of the beat that keep elevating and expanding on themselves, and then you don't realize they expanded until the end of the song. Such great subtle writing to build up without really realizing, like maturing the song as it goes. It's like the way you can look at yourself after a year and say, oh, well, obviously I've grown a lot since then, but day by day you can't really notice the changes. Jacket's going off. We're about halfway through the album.
Report, everyone report in. That's right, it's magic. It's magic like the 3. But yo, don't ever get it misconstrued when you see us coming through with them Dayglow colors. Lyrically, we run it all day. So if you throw it towards us, we gonna run it back.
I got a lyrics link for this one. Let's go!
Long Island.
Long Island.
It's the birth of a team here to clean up the turf, and the worth of the dream is to change the regime and the lean that we lay with the words that we spray, with the way that we teach y'all to act. Run it back with the poems, with the dice, and the songs that we slice with the
bro. The staccato flow is crazy.
The price with the men, never mice when we on the device of the mic, never that. Run it back. Put my rap on the line and the math of the signs that we make be the cake that we stack on my grind. I'm a run.
This beat is crazy. I don't know if this is Premier. I don't know if this is Pete Rock. I don't know if it's someone else. This beat is crazy.
From the vine of the grape where you heard I'm the cat. Man, it's the thing that we hang around our neck like a chain. It's the piece of the pain. At the least, it's the lane that my flow travel down in the sound. We the rock cocaine to the brain on the
rock cocaine mentioned. Rest in peace, Doom. All caps when you spell the man's name.
How it's made. It's the boom to the back like the full and the paid that provide.
This is crazy. Instant save, bro.
And we stay on our toes with our feet exposed to the car, to the creek, cause our ears in the street and our minds.
Oh my god. There go Nas?
Hey yo, everybody get back. Everybody look out. Look at the guard. Let the guard through. Let my brother through.
Unsmackable, half of you laughable. You won't be photographable if I have to run through half of your crew. I'm only trying to get smarter, like 5%ers in Parliament, Harlem, rep the bottom. Run it back, not the bottom like the bottom.
He really here.
With a snake still in it, we sip and see if it takes time to feel it. I'm speaking the building, ghetto tenements, the militants, no suburbia privileges. Run it back from a rap, it's no wonder that 3's the magic number. Add me to that number, that's 4. The 4th BG, the 4th ZZ Top member, the 4th Fuji, who me?
Oh my god, bro.
When it's suiting me, it's wild as the 80s, 90s, and thousands. How it was sick, how did it slip? Now it's just Doshi, Dot, and Scissor with most powerful hits. Leon Thomas, Shabuzi with the country rap, only black artists on top of the charts. Something's whack, run it back. Not only loving, only black. Don't start with that. The problem hatched, probably with Napster back in '99. In fact,
this is crazy.
From getting diamond plaques, he cries inside about it. Never, he just runs it back.
Bro,
okay, everyone.
Let's go back and look through his verse a little bit. That's one of the best Nas verses that I've heard in a long time. Damn, bro. He's talking about some of these more modern artists here, as wild as the 80s, 90s, and thousands. How it was sick, how did it slip up? Now it's just Doji, Dot, and SZA with most powerful hits. Leon Thomas, Shabuzi with the country rap, only black artists on top of the charts. Something's whack, run it back. Just feels like he's talking about how there's so much black influence on every mainstream genre now that's dominating the charts, but there's only so many people out there that are really crowned and really respected, I guess, and feels more like he's talking to the actual labels and the actual industries and everything for who they are willing to put up there, and how the pieces kind of don't add up when there's so much influence trickling down. But on top of all of that, and despite all of that, Nas still got it, man. I kind of want to go back and listen to that whole verse again. He was bringing some straight flames there. That was insane.
Hey, yo, they go jungle right there. Hey, yo, everybody get back. Everybody look
Isn't
out.
Jungle Nas' brother, too?
Let my brother through.
Unsmackable, half of you laughable. You won't be photographable if I have to run through half of your crew.
crazy syllabic rhyme scheme there just to open it too.
Only trying to get smarter, like 5%ers in Parliament, Harlem, rep the bottom.
Turn it up more. I'm turning this up slowly through the whole listen.
We sip and see if it takes time to feel it. I'm speaking the building, ghetto tenements, the militants, no suburbia privileges.
This is an insane verse, bro.
3's the magic number, add me to that number, that's 4. The 4th beat, the 4th CZ top member, 4th Fuji who me? I fantasize musically when it's suiting me. It's wild as the 80s, 90s, and thousands. How it was sick, how did it slip? Now it's just Doshi.
Don't think I've heard the song before from that. I went back and listened to that verse like 5 times already, off camera. Just so you know, I was kind of looking through that.
It's on top of the chart, something's whack.
Run it back.
Not only loving, only black. Don't start with that. The problem hatch.
This is so fucking good, bro. Maybe the highlight of the album so far.
He just runs it back.
Oh yeah. The whole spoken word section here, the kind of narration factor, so old school, you know? The red, the black, and the green. It's fully bringing me back to the pioneers. Listen to how crisp that snare and hi-hat sound on this one.
There was a time when my mind was so caught up in the bind, cause the grind was so in my face. But now I'm in a place where the taste for the grit is no longer what I'm craving.
I don't know how many songs into this album we are. I would assume maybe about 11 or 12. 0 misses so far. 0 skips.
Hey yo, patty cake, bakers, man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can.
What the
Throw
hell?
it in the oven for my baby and me, so we can feed the mind of a child who can't see, who ain't got vision but he rock Louis shades. He ain't paying dues, he rather get paid. Patty cake,
I love that synth tone.
Before you draw the line with 1/8 of a gram now. Jimmy crack corn, that's patty cakes too. They share an apartment, never no food. Nobody works but they got cigarettes though. Dirty habits doesn't.
No way they got me this captivated and hooked into a song that started with the patty cake rhyme, bro.
On the floor.
Only Day Love. Only Day Love.
With the folks upstream who don't have a battle. Nobody swims when your spirit is broken. The next goes the limbs. The
oh, bro, brother. I didn't think this was gonna drop. I thought this was gonna be one of those interlude type songs where the beat just kind of stays in one register. Bro, you can't get smoother than this. I don't even care that this is going on.
Put it in the oven for my piece of me, so we can get the bonus, feeding the homeless.
And really, this is another example of this album being the perfect balance between nostalgia and presence in the future, taking these modern elements, man.
Make sure they ain't dry, cause people stay searching for their piece of the pie that belongs
it's reflection in the current moment, if that makes any sense.
Come on, patty cake, bake up a few and be aware most wanna add a cake and eat it too, which leads to greed, guaranteed gluttony. Big mama saying
so smooth, bro.
Village don't wanna raise nothing for the kids. Judge playing eBay and handing out bids. While on the corner,
warbling synth.
Corner job man ain't looking out, so he's now the lookout.
Perfect production. Nothing I would change about this, man.
Who has the hook out? And all the king's men couldn't put them back together, cause they all for one thing, to be the new king. So patty cake.
Damn! Each song is such a different approach, but they all connect so seamlessly too. Like all of these songs very clearly have the aesthetic and the palette of the whole album, but something sets them all apart. Curious if we're gonna get any more Dave features or verses on this album, if they're ran out by now. What a banger. Holy shit.
You remember that? Like, no, nothing's wrong here. Like, nigga, the shit is sinking and the sharks are eating people. No, you're seeing an illusion. Trust me.
How about this title, too? The Silent Life of the Truth?
Cause lies they disguise as the truth.
Not saying anything because I feel like this song is going to keep evolving and building like many of the others have. I don't think this one's clicking all the way so far, but I have no doubts in my mind.
what it say. Most won't eat the pudding for the proof, and those who expose met a shooter on the roof, and just let
oh, those offbeat shots, bro. That kind of snapped me out of my trance. I have fully gotten immersed in this one. Like, I've just been stuck in this flow state. The flow is becoming more and more infectious. It's almost anti-Dayla of them to keep the same flow the entire song, but it's like a mantra, really trying to drill it in your head.
Knock it all down to the ground. And amongst the rubble of falseness, what will be found?
This suits his voice a little bit better. Premier back.
Don't make me laugh, niggas funny. De La Soul, from the soul.
Duplicate the sound, boys.
Come on, Premier, make this one pop. He's never failed me once.
Nigga.
Oh.
Noun. Usually disparaging and offensive. A term used to refer to or address a black person.
Yup, they keep that same note.
Funny.
Oh my god, those horns, bro.
Providing fun, causing amusement or laughter, or warranted.
Some do it for the culture. We do it for cultivating.
Oh, this beat is insane, bro.
We worth millions, but not millionaires, cause music industry rules are in disrepair. Yeah, I run up to write on the page of life, but they snatch it from me while saying,
don't make me laugh, niggas funny.
And on the other side of this, you have them funny style niggas talking with a hiss.
They fashionably foul and flashing, trying
oh yeah, Black Thought
from the crowd is wild to knock this
bring it, baby.
Were unallowed. All these bird niggas missing they words is running round out here waiting for the man like velvet underground. Smart brothers keep convincing themselves to dumb it down, picking poison off of bodega shelves to numb it now. Listen, when it get ugly quick fast and in a hurry, sometimes it boil down to who had the biggest money or the one who feel he wanted enough to get it from you. Think you hungry enough?
Don't make me laugh, niggas
Look,
funny.
I'm sick of following the masses. I'm sick of giving up game to niggas failing
shit.
classes. Niggas lame. I'm sick of half-ass hip-hop.
Yo!
Sick of passport bros. Sick of hoes with the same fat ass.
I know you're getting that. Bro. Sick of bitches shaking asses. Sick of talking about blunts. Sick of Versace glasses. Sick of slang. Sick of half-ass award shows. Sick of name brand clothes. Bro, that callback to Stakes is High is crazy. Again, respect to Dave. Great callback to an amazing verse of his. I mean, that one clicked for me right away, and that's just a special reference for me because Stakes is High is my favorite rap song ever. That's cool as hell, man. Let's run that back.
I'm sick of half-ass hip-hop flows. Sick of passport bros. Sick of hoes with the same fat ass and short nose.
Bro, he even made the flows hit the same rhyme points as well. Elevate it. Again, just such a great homage, hitting the same, like, rhyming the same syllables in the same context. This guy's a genius, bro. That's ridiculous. And again, this is exactly what I was talking about with this perfect balance between nostalgia, remembrance, honoring stuff from the past, but bringing it to this present moment, future. Because this is where we are now. You know, we got to pay our respects, but we got this, you know, we got modern music to evolve and to save, really. This is the best rap album I might have ever heard. I don't know if I've heard anything this consistent with this level of contrast, this level of balance, incredible beats all throughout these flows, and just, of course, that heartwarming sense of community there going back to Dave. Just adds that sentimental value that just pushes it over the top for me. This is perfection. I'm going to play that one more time, and then we keep it going.
To numb it now. Listen, when it get ugly quick fast and in a hurry, sometimes it boil down to who had the biggest money or the one who feel he wanted enough to get it from you. Think you hungry enough?
Don't make me laugh, niggas
Look,
funny.
I'm sick of following the masses. I'm sick of giving up game to niggas failing classes. Niggas lame. I'm sick of half-ass
award shows, sick of name brand clothes, sick of all beauty bitches over bullshit tracks. Okay, so he kind of cuts it off there, but still. Hitting the same rhyme points like I was saying.
Them clones wanna sun me, but sure where the stars don't shine bright and days ain't sunny, it's a struggle to fly right and claim victory in the subtlest twilight. But they ain't shit to me.
You hear how he skipped over the downbeat there. Victory. To elevate his flow, kind of offset it there. Then he could keep it consistent. Bro, these guys are just on a heater right now. It's crazy. Can instantly tell us Premier beat, those chopped up vocal samples. banger. I forgot to save that one. No. Got it. Boom. Oh, just a little bit of that offset on the beat, bro. Stalling just a little bit. Because if I hit it straight on the downbeat there, you can hear how it's kind of glitched just a little bit. Makes it so much more bouncy. And again, that little bit of wiggle room, just that half a second of wiggle room for the flow. Gives it so much more movement, so much more flair. Zero skips. Zero. You see this? None. Fuck, bro. Oh my god, we're opening the hi-hat now.
Got the answers to the world on the test right. Holding up a score for all to see.
Instant save, bro. Come on, bro.
Those you lose when you no longer feel lost. Those you choose when you understand the cost. Optional like sauce, still we pour it on. I
don't even think I need to say it again, but another incredible beat here. This one in particular has extra layers to it though. Like the two little samples going on beneath, or maybe it's just one sample and then those kind of chords. But the bell synth and the other synth, they work together really nicely in harmony. Feel like they're meant to go together.
From oceans of open.
Oh my god, I forgot he was on here. Bro.
God bless, 'cause of my love for you, I never stop my quest. Planting seeds of belief that I watch harvest.
Give me a sec, bro. I forgot Common was a feature on here too. As if this wasn't a perfect enough album already. Common and Dale on Never Miss together, bro. Just listen to the business.
From oceans of
C to the O double M-O-N.
To the nation of the young world, I say God bless. 'Cause of my love for you, I never stop my quest. Planting seeds of belief that I watch harvest. Coming of age, but age can't hold hostage. It's relationship with truth. Gotta stay monogamous. Living just enough for the metropolis. I'm an optimist. My binoculars, I know God is watching us.
Damn.
The world try to make the young homogenous. It's purity in your awkwardness. Sometimes you feel like a fatherless child trying to make mama proud. They say action speaks, so you live out loud. And
bro,
followers in search of new
live
leaders.
out loud, man.
Try to do you like the way they did Jesus. And there's
take that to heart, bro.
Section, so make sure the life you live aids you to perfection.
What a beautiful, beautiful, meaningful verse there, man. Shout out Common.
We got these older rappers out here living good like it's still their heyday. Health in the seasoning. Real diamonds for your third eye for stern reasoning. Pride cultivation for your knees to bend. A prayer heard for the closed eye. How we still here, only God knows why. A smile on a heart with a legacy tattered up with
again, the piano and the strings just came in out of nowhere.
You can find me click free.
This production is so nice.
Quiet like a cloud, forever a proud man.
And these jazzier beats don't always work. They just got the nuances on point with this one. They know the right ingredients to introduce at the right time.
Actions define a street signs that shine beneath the light post. The practice of pillow tattle for
this beautiful droning nature. This piano melody in specific, always going back to that root note every other note, feels like it's just droning along.
Welcome to season 9.
Kind of sounds like it's doing that Tartini tone thing where there's only 2 notes playing, but it sounds like 3. Cool shit. Bro. I want to know how they started conceiving this album, where this first came from. I mean, obviously from David, but just like what was the first day of writing, laying down the music for this? The first beat they found.
Charlie, but I'm a brown skin kid just walking around praising God's gift, and I never sniffed Charlie, but my lines are the lift.
Sunshine.
Like 11 acres.
Sunshine.
And then like another 9 acres where there's nothing on it.
Traveling on a long boat. Only 5 cents. Come
There's
get
so much,
sunshine.
so much sunshine, I can't see anything.
Oh yeah. This is just a classic De La beat right here. Staccato synths on the offbeats, bouncy, contrasting offbeat hi-hats. That's all you need. That's the 3-step regime for a De La beat.
Hey, yo, cabin in the
Just
sky,
know they're gonna kill this.
in the dream. When we wake, never can we see what it means.
Oh, there's some little West Coast synth action here too.
To help honor those I lost, not to hinder me, but still in disbelief.
Whoa, this
Lost my
funky
brother
beat,
Dave.
bro.
But what
Sorry.
keeps me saved from the grief is to stay rooted in. If the wing
Already worthy of the title track. Saved.
Love in the tears. Yeah, understand that my tears can't stop me from seeing those cabins in the sky. We waiting to get a view of all the faces we loved that slipped away. It makes me wonder when it's over, will I get a cabin in the sky?
It's exactly what I've been talking about, bro. They're ascending this production slowly through the whole song.
Melodies of one nor shared and celebrating them cabins in the sky. Never a dry eye when you go searching for the ones that slip away.
Seriously.
Descended from the timeline early, man, you
Love
reached
you
that
all.
cabin in the sky. And know that you will be cherished by those who heard you slip though so much.
This is genuinely one of the best rap songs I've ever heard.
But hardships always arrive earlier, but I became earlier to know heartache deserves a good morning, so my attitude is gratitude when the sun comes yawning. And we'll stay looking above and pray we exit from a launch pad of love. And
Yup.
hey, let
Bro.
us rejoice and let
Just-
joys travel to them cabins in the sky.
Speechless.
So they may reach the ones who we love that had to slip up.
We got one more on this masterpiece of an album. I couldn't have asked for more. Couldn't be more satisfied with this listen.
Meanwhile, up in the cabins.
Mic check 2 3. 1 2 1 2. Mic check 2 3.
Don't tell me Dave comes in now. That intro sure seemed fitting. He finishes off this album, bro. Strings again.
Yeah. Tuesday morning I ring upon the door. Wednesday morning come knock a little more. Door crack open, they be like, who is it? It's the 86 come to pay that ass a visit. Sleet, rain, and snow, and even through the blizzard. Mr. FedEx man, mushy edX man. Caught you when your curlers all interrupted. Girl, forget about your hair, you have been abducted. Hold my hand, Miss Lois Lane. The president is black and a lot of things change. That S on my chest is no longer a S. It's an N, cause niggas is running this mess. If I don't say it, then who will? You won't see Obama on the $5 bill. I'm still pissed off about Emmett Till. So don't push me, cause I'm close to the hedge. I'm trying
not to lose my head. Another callback, not to them, but classic.
Don't push me, cause I'm close.
So much love for the guy, man. What a cool way to end this album.
I'm trying. Check it out.
They like attention, fellas.
So
Y'all
let her
know.
roundy outside. Buffalo girl, you got roundy out back. And I ain't talking steaks, so there ain't no beef. So you can kiss on the boy, but I repeat, no teeth. I'm trying not to lose my head. So please don't push me, cause I'm close to the hedge. I'm trying.
Oh my god, bro. Bro, I'm just ascending right now. Bro, I don't care. This right here is a 10. That is a 10. That might be the most 10 out of 10 of all the 10 out of 10s that I've heard in the rap community, man. This is unbelievable. I don't even have much else to say. I don't think I have anything else to say. I think that was a perfect album. I think they should be incredibly proud of what they made there. I'm just at a loss for words. I think that's the best rap album that I've ever heard through a whole listening experience. Absolutely beautiful. The perfect tribute. Perfectly uplifting. Incredible beats, attention to detail, the flows, the features, the sense of love, passion, community, heart, everything that feels like it went into that. I got nothing else to say. Whether it makes my list or not, because, you know, my end of year lists usually end up being prog metal, prog rock albums. I try to stay in the genre, at least for those videos. Whether this makes it in there or not, this is the best album I've heard this year. And I got nothing else to say.